Hey there, awesome Pisces fam. Hope you are fab as always. This is Jamie, and we're connecting in for your energies the week ahead. So, we've cleared your space both with sage and sound, which is great. So, feel welcome to feel that clearing for you. So, we're going to do an energy oracle with a supporting moonology card, and then we'll dive into the tarot to see what story is unfolding for you. All right, week ahead. Interesting. First up, we've got two cards that have come out together, so we'll take them. But having a look here, we've got Envy and second chakra, Archangel Ariel. So connecting into this, it's interesting that the colors are similar when we've got the light shining. The second chakra is a lot around our creativity, birthing something new. So I'm not sure what's coming up for you directly here, Pisces, or what may be lingering energy. Just something around the potential to create something. I mean, this could even be around fertility, but fertility can mean many things. It doesn't necessarily just mean a child. It can mean the birth of a business, a birth of an idea, a birth of a project, but it's also the creative space too. And yeah, I'm just feeling whether this is maybe some energy that you're sitting in question of seeing other people do things and wanting to create something like that, but maybe there's a little bit of just, that energy that can kind of a little bit of a lacking from a lacking aspect. That's probably the best way I can explain it. So I don't know if that's your energy particularly or someone that you're, around or dealing with it, but I feel like there's something that wants to be done or created and brought to life, but there's something here that's just, I feel this is more so a block in this creative process, whatever this is. Maybe you're just looking at things or people and what they're doing and like, why can't I do that? And not necessarily realizing that it's just causing a little bit of stop or lack of openness, okay? And then we've got the thinking woman. Let's have a look. We've got deceit energy and the sun. Super interesting energy, Pisces. All right. That's okay. Let's have a look at what else is coming up with these. All right. I'm going to take one for each area. No, it's telling me these are all three for here. I'm going to have a look at these three, but I'm going to put them back and then re-pull. Surrender to the divine, show the world the real you, adjustments are required. I think this is pretty straightforward here, Pisces, when we're looking at the envy energy in the second chakra. Like I said, this is a space of being creative and birthing something new. Or, wherever you're feeling pulled right now, something's on your mind, something that you want to do here. Spirit's just saying like, let go in how everything's going to happen, but also importantly, step into the version of you that you really are and you really want to be. I know sometimes doing it, we can do more so we judge ourselves rather than others judging us. But Spirit's just letting you know, like, keep moving forward in the way that you... I just feel a lot of you are being called to do something, or something specific is on your mind that you want to do. And I'm just seeing you like open the curtains and step out on stage is what I see is being asked of you. Like, it's no more, you don't need to hide behind the scenes anymore. It's time to come out and show yourself. All Spirit's asking furthermore is just like, adjustments are needed here, Pisces, okay? And those adjustments don't necessarily need to be huge. It could just be the way that we're thinking about a situation and trusting in the process. Sometimes it's easier said than done. I get it. But I feel this is what is being asked of you right now. Let's have a look at what the thinking woman has to say. Luck is on your side. And then let's go into the deceit and sun energy. Okay, that's given us 3 as well. So So we've got meditate and contemplate. A personal issue reaches resolution and you are good enough. We do know that you are good enough, Pisces. That's for sure. So whatever is on your mind, like I said, with this new moon in Pisces, meditate and contemplate. We did get adjustments are required. So maybe this is a part of it where you're feeling resistance may not be the right way, or just simply saying something just needs to shift a little bit. So maybe don't get too caught up in that if that's where you're caught up, and try and find another way around or another way through, or maybe there just needs to be a full redirection. But there's something here that I feel like just needs to be navigated a little bit differently. Wherever you are coming up with a challenge, or, I'm getting a roadblock. That's what's coming through. This could be around a person or situation. This is a full moon in Cancer. So I feel there's a lot of relief happening here. But also too, I think this is also recognition for yourself that you are good enough, Pisces, okay, with whatever's coming through. And I think that's what's happening here with this deceit and sun card. I feel that deceit or energy is more so around that little bit of self-belief that may be going on that could be lowering your energy, lowering the, what you're attracting in. And when I say lowering, it's more so the energetic. What you put out is what you receive back. So how can you just shift the thinking a little bit to raise that vibration and remember how amazing you are and the possibilities ahead, okay? With this thinking woman too, I do feel this is a lot around coming back into looking at a situation from a different angle. That's what I'm really getting here. All right, Pisces, we're going to dive in a little bit deeper and see what else Spirit wants you to know. But there's something good on the other side here. It's just like a little movement forward or a little rejig that's going to really help you, spark and shine and all the things that come with it. Okay, so I've got the 8 of Swords, the 7 of Pentacles, and the 3 of Cups. Yeah. Again, very much so that there's some energy here, Pisces, and it's further confirming more so around your thought process. I don't know if there's a little bit of fear that you're experiencing right now about an outcome or a situation, but Spirit's saying like you've already planted the seeds here, Pisces. You've already been doing the work. I think you're waiting for that next level or next stage of something, or for something to move through deeper. I feel once you can shift this, and it doesn't, look, we're always going to have sometimes that up and down belief. I think that, being human, the more though we can flex and learn the muscle of when a thought or negative thought comes through, and we can reframe it and make it a bit more positive for ourselves, make it a bit more in a higher belief system, getting back to gratitude, getting back to being thankful for all the things that we have, or all the possibilities, vision casting, things like that. That's where you're going to see a shift happen. And I feel like that's all it's saying is like, try and keep those thoughts, that type of thinking, because there's a little bit showing up here around fear and worry that you cannot create or do what you need to do. But Spirit's letting us know, but you can. You have the skills, you have the talents, and you've already done a lot of the work here, Pisces. So we're seeing this coming together, whatever this is that you're working on, okay? Let's dive in a little bit deeper and see what else Spirit wants you to know. Sorry, just had to grab that card from the ground. We've got the 6 of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. Yeah. So everything's going to come together and balance it out. I do feel here, Pisces, that there's something that needs a little bit more attention than something else here. Just with the 6 of Pentacles, the way that something is being given, or energy is being given to, or investment is being given to, there's just something that needs to be thought here on where you're giving your time and energy, and just to maybe relook at this, okay? Because I feel like something may be a little bit out of balance that needs to be adjusted here. The Page of Swords too. There is something I feel here that's being looked at or looked upon, but it's more so someone watching what you're doing or where you're doing it. We're going to dive in further, but Yeah, I'm seeing eyes. So something, I feel that's something watching. Let's have a look at this deceit energy and what we need to know here. Okay, we've got the four. Okay, we've got 4 cards. So let's have a look. 4 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, and the Chariot. So whatever it is that you're looking at, there could be something that you're missing here. Or you're ignoring, Pisces, because it's not capturing your attention, or because it's reminding you of something and you're just naturally trying to block it out because I feel at some point in time a situation has let you down. Or there's some consideration here of, I don't want to look at this because it's not going to give me what I need from a stability point of view. But I'm just getting to, don't be pressured. I feel like there might be someone here putting a little bit of pressure on you to make a decision. And I don't know if it's going to be in your best interest. But what's asking me to pay attention here, because you've got the 3 of Cups here. So it could be someone seeing what you're working on, what you're celebrating, what you're happy about, because there is definitely something here that you are breaking free from, that you've had a little bit of thoughts around that, that you couldn't pull it off or couldn't make it happen, or worried about some outcome or result. But we're seeing here that the success, the celebration, the connection of people and happiness and feeling good about it is coming through. But it's also saying to keep moving forward in that way. Something needs to be adjusted, okay? And just be mindful of where you're putting your energy. There may be something that you need to revisit here, at looking at, maybe do a little bit of research, okay? Because there is someone or something around you that's watching what you're up to, watching what you're doing, where you're putting your time, where you're putting your energy. And I don't know if this energy is them potentially coming through or about a situation regarding this thing. I don't know if it's a particular person or a situation overall, but I just feel that someone here might try to present something to you, Pisces, because they want to see you just this way, I don't think that has good intentions for you. But I think the other thing too is just be careful what you're thinking and where you're putting your energy and thoughts into, and if there's anything that's putting you a bit down, putting you a bit lacking, how you can just rewrite that story here. Because what I feel is happening, there is an opportunity that's going to be presented to you, and one that seems to be really meaningful to you here with this Knight of Cups. But then with the Chariot, it's like you choose to move forward, and that's when we get to the Sun. That's where we get to this place of like this abundant, glowing, I'm in the right place, this is what I'm meant to be doing. But there's just seems to be something here that's showing up that it just isn't right. Okay, that's what I mean. It just isn't right. So let's have a look a bit further what else Spirit wants you to know. So we're having a looking at the week ahead, guys. Just remember, Pisces, while this is Sun, Moon, Rising energy, or any Pisces placement, that this is a general read. So not all the messages here may resonate, but, take what does here, okay? It is a general read, so we do our best to try and connect into the energies and messages that come through, and hopefully that supports you in some way or another. Yeah, Spirit's saying there's something that you can't see yet, but also there's still things that you can spend time to manifest and work through here, Pisces, okay? It's just a matter of releasing yourself of the feeling of being trapped, because you're not trapped here. Yeah, I just feel there's something you can't see here. There's something you can't see yet. And the work that you've done, maybe you don't realize that a lot of the work that you've done has been a lot of self-sacrifice. You've put a lot of other things first, but a part of all the things that you've been doing is planning, great things as you're moving forward. And now it's a time to also look at what is next for you. And this is a time to stand still. I know for some of you, you may feel a little bit of in limbo, like you haven't made a full leap or jump into a certain direction, but I feel like there's just a few things that are going to make sense for you as part of whatever you've planted, whatever you've been working towards, whatever you've been trying to manifest, journal, trying to get clarity on. I feel you're going to receive this, Pisces, okay? And you're going to be very happy with what comes through here. Because with the star energy, this is moving towards these hopes, these dreams and desires that you have. But also too, there's a lot of grounding energy as part of this, of where you're meant to be. So keep the faith here, friend, okay? Let's have a look what else we need to know. Oh, that just like fully hit me in the face. Maybe that's what's going to come on through. You're definitely stepping up, Pisces, in terms of leading the way. Interesting how we've got the devil energy showing up again with something here. So I feel this is further confirmation, just to let you know. Yeah, I feel a big part here is leading the way, Pisces, and really stepping into this energy of remembering who you are. And I'm getting like standing your ground, but in a way that's very togetherness is probably the best word. Being balanced within yourself, even though the Emperor energy sometimes can have that fieriness. And usually the fieriness, though, is a lot around action taking, but sometimes it can come across a little bit aggressive sometimes to other people or intimidating. But that's, when someone knows what they want and they're willing to do what they need to do to get there, there's a fine line between being certain and motivational as you're moving forward and inspiring, versus moving forward and being heels dug in, don't give a fuck about what anyone thinks. There's a fine line between caring about the situation at a whole or not caring about what anything else is going on and just moving forth no matter who you're knocking down. Just, you get what I mean here, right? And I feel like this is a time to really step into this energy of doing what you need to do. Absolutely not worried about what other people are thinking or their own stuff, but this is a time to pursue and go do what you need to do without allowing things to try and knock you down on the way that are carrying this energy, okay? So this seems to be in somewhere around in your vortex, Pisces, for a lot of you as you're on a path to pursuing something. It's shown up in the last few readings, and I just feel what this is nothing to fear. What it is being aware that whatever you are progressing to, this is like the next level up. But there's like this little bit that needs to be cut out first, like something that needs to be visited and cut out. So, or closed in terms of a chapter, which is getting you to the next phase of your journey and your path. So while I do feel this is significant, it doesn't mean that I feel like this is a positive thing to be aware of to help you just clear it out and cut it through. So it could be a person, a situation, a job, a home, anything of that nature that you it's time to close some chapter here that you've been thinking about, that you've been wanting to do. For some of you, this could be like closing a divorce, closing a relationship, like I said, career or something here, but it's taking charge of you and looking after yourself as doing this and being really in pursuit of that, and recognizing when this does come up that, yep, maybe you are going to be watched. People are watching what you're doing because they've got nothing else bloody better to do other than worry about what you're doing. Like, don't worry about it. But they're just going to be lingering energetically. I don't know if they're going to really be in your face, but they're around you in some way or another. And I do feel this is a person, just to let you know, okay? But yeah, I think they're trying to fool you in a little way by, pretending to offer you things. They don't have great intentions for you, whatever this is, just to let you know, okay? So as we're moving through, Pisces, yeah, they're not happy with your successes and progress, it seems, okay? So they might be coming through with some pretty harsh words, some pretty harsh conversation. But I feel like you're in a very strong place to shut it down. You're keeping on moving strong. You're staying connected to your heart space, what you want, and moving forward. We can see this here with this Knight of Cups and the Chariot with the Sun. But yeah, someone's not liking, like I said, you progressing and doing great things, okay? And again, you've got another Knight of Pentacles here and then the King of Cups. So wherever you're going, I don't know, for some of you too, I'm just getting like you're going to be offered, for some of you, if you're looking for a promotion, new clients, opportunity, like something financially, and that seems to be quite clear financially. So I am getting more career, but it could be someone offering you money for something. I don't know if you're trying to sell something or, like I said, regarding career, but I feel like there's an offer that's showing up that you're going to feel very, very strong about, very, very proud. And you just know that everything's coming together for you. So I don't know who's trying to stop you or who's a little bit envious or jealous here, Pisces, but all I'm going to say is don't doubt yourself, because this is going to be really important for you to keep pushing forward in a stronger energy. You don't want to be dragged down by this, but more importantly, your own thoughts. This is a time for you to really start being gentle on yourself, but more importantly, looking at yourself and how incredible you are, how amazing you are, how accomplished you are. But more so too, that future gratitude I feel is really, really important. All right, let's see what else we need to know to best support you in regards of this challenge here that we're seeing. What else do we need to know? Thank you, Spirit. Is it just one? I thought another one. So we're getting mature man. What else do we need to know about this mature man? Bad health. I need to get one more here. What else do we need to know about this energy? That's a lot. Just get one more to clarify. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Yeah, this is why I think you're very protected here, Pisces. I don't know if you have someone around you. This mature man to me is someone that you're potentially working with or is surrounded by you that is good energy, supportive energy is what I'm getting. I feel there's another person around that is, I don't know, if for some of you, you're looking at moving homes or whatever else. I just feel here that someone sees you doing great things. Like I said, for some of you, there's change, there's growth, but good growth in a sense of more accomplishments that you've made and things you've achieved. And someone is feeling, I don't know why this person just, or this situation, someone's very focused on what you're doing and what you're up to. But to me, it's clear that it's not ignored. And by, I don't know, this mature man, I feel like I said, someone that's helping and supporting you, they see it. They're not, whatever's someone's trying to do here, it's seen. And I don't think you have anything to worry about, especially if this is like something significant in terms of, you know, negotiations or even legalities for some of you. I just feel like everything is fine here, okay? I just want to let you know that. But someone's going to, I think, play a little bit trying to be poor me, look at me. I mean, this could be someone too that you're trying to care for, but I don't know. I feel you're absolutely fine around this, so I'm not concerned about it. I just think, like I said, for you to be aware where this may be showing up in your situation, Pisces. All right. Now, what do we need to know to best support ourselves in terms of this outcome? What do Pisces need to know? Thank you. Wealthy man, gift, distant horizon. Ooh, damn. This is good. I think this wealthy fella came up in your last reading along with distant horizons, if I recall. It might have been in the 2 week read, but what I'm seeing here, guys, there is someone showing up presenting something to you pretty significant here. I don't know if there's a person or a situation that you are pursuing here, but definitely someone may be pursuing you. I don't know if you've showed interest or expressed interest, but there's some win that's coming on through that I think you're going to be very happy about. And this is showing it's coming up not too far away, okay? Yeah, I feel like there's some news or some message that's being carried through as well. That's what I'm paying. It's asking me to pay attention here to the birds. I think these are seagulls as they're carrying through with the ship, but it's something that's going to land and ground and anchor in. So I don't know who you're connecting to. You may not even know this person's wealthy. But I feel like there's a pretty significant offer and opportunity that's being presented to you, or someone's going to teach you something, show you something, give you something here. So whatever you're putting interest in or putting yourself out there for, I feel this is going to come in big ways. So just hang in there, Pisces, okay, in terms of what may be coming on through. So let's get some final messages and then we will wrap up for the week ahead. Okay, we've got the Chariot. Important achievements, self-discipline, willpower, public recognition. I do feel, Pisces, this self-discipline is important right now, but that self-discipline is being kind to yourself and reframing any thinking that isn't supportive for you, okay? That's what's going to help you here keep moving forward and keep being, keeping that strength within yourself. And then we've got release, the end of a phase or situation, spiritual transformation, time to move on. We did see that as well in the energy initially when we brought out the Moonology cards. So there is something that is wrapping up, a personal situation that's closing out. But again, too, there's something here where you're giving to that I think needs to be looked at and perhaps restructured, okay, is the word that I'm getting. And then a sudden event that needs immediate attention, times of the essence, think things through carefully. And I think this is what may be presenting itself here, where someone's trying to go, hey, we've got this for you, we've got that for you, or think things through carefully is going to be incredibly important on what's being presented. I do feel this is different to this, okay? But, just be mindful of all of that, Pisces. I don't have exactly specifically what that is. However, it's just something's going to be happening that's going to move things forward, or as you're progressing here. But Spirit's just saying this is a time to go pursue what it is that you want to pursue. But the more open you are to receiving, things are going to come through. But then there's also this part of knowing like what to really take on and what to ignore. Memories from your childhood, issues regarding children, romanticizing the past. We've got 6 of water. I mean, look, this situation could have something to do with children. I'm hearing the word time crunch. So there's something here that I feel like you're on a time crunch here, but this is going to be a little bit pushing on, I think, past experiences, past memories. So for some of you, this could be relating to a divorce, like I said, a former relationship regarding your children. Maybe they're moving on or growing up, or, in terms of their own life as well, subject to where you are. For some of you too, maybe you're going into a new phase of life. Maybe some are going into retirement. Maybe some of you are looking at going in a totally new direction. And a part of those choices and decisions, because these things are starting to line up, you're kind of like, it gets a little bit overwhelming. And I'm feeling some of you might be feeling a little bit overwhelmed, engulfed about all this change that's happening super quickly, okay? But again, just hang in there, because we're seeing the sun, like the path's being lit for you, Pisces, and you're really in a good place. You're very centered. It's showing that you're centered. There's just going to be, someone who's trying to get your attention, who doesn't like that you're doing you and doing your thing, but that's not your problem. Or I know sometimes we do take on other people's energy, but learning, like I said, how to flex that, how to strengthen your position in taking care of you and not worrying about other people is really important for you right now. I'm going to leave that with you, dear ones. Stay well, and we'll speak soon.